Day 7 of Christy's Beautiful Life. I am now 5 days behind, but I would like to show you how to do this layout. It is by CC Inez, and it is day 7. And you can see the sketch right here. It kind of got cut off from my printer, but I also have a sample right here, and I followed it fairly closely. So because I am a 2-page scrapper, I will always try to do a second layout. I gotta plug in my computer really quick before it dies. Okay, that should help us. Anyway, so this was of a concert that the kids went to by Lauren Daigle, and so anyway, I found it and I thought, well, it's perfect for the sketch. So you can see from the sketch, well, or not see from the sketch, it had a space between here, but when I make a 2-page sketch, I just kind of flipped it a little bit. So I have changed the sketch a little bit. So this is my slide that I did, and I will show you the paper cuts as I adhere them. So I put it on Mink. This sheet right here you might recognize. This is actually from the Stampin' Up! Stargazing paper pack. And I'll try to get it on here straight. I'm also trying to get it so that it lines up with. So this is cut at 1.5 wide and 10.5. So when you are done cutting your 10.5 strip, save your little end part. You'll need to do that twice, but save your little end part, this part right here, and we're going to cut that in half and we're going to put it down here. Okay, so this pack right here is an old Close to My Heart pack. It was called Sangria, and it was like the perfect color for this layout because it matched the concert. So I thought, oh, perfect. And this is one that I did most of this up at Retreat. I've got everything kind of in place. I didn't want you to have to watch me put the letters on, so I kind of pre-did those. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is the back side. This was the bulk page. I actually started off with the bulk page. This is the bulk of Sangria, the paper pack. And then I came home and I found all these fun embellishments that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to put that right like that. And then, so this was 6 by 11. And then this is 1.5 by 9.25. And if you ever want to recreate these layouts, I always put the dimensions, or try to put the dimensions at the, if you go to the end of this YouTube, it will give the dimensions on my YouTube channel. And yeah, so I try to put what I've used and the dimensions and anything that is purchasable. I do that as well. So that is that part, and see how I have this leftover part. It goes up here like that, or maybe it went like that. Yeah, so it's the leftover like that, and I'm just gonna put it right down here to add a little something something, because that's what the layout has, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is this alphabet. This alphabet is from Stampin' Up! It is called Mini Alpha, and it is probably the most favorite, the best thing I bought from them so far. So it is called the Mini Dies. It cuts out these letters, which is the perfect size because I often like to mix my alphabets, and this one is perfect. It comes like this. So there's no losing I have several dies, and the fact that I lose them often, then I can't use the set. This you're not going to use because it's all together. And then I just save. So I cut out these letters and these letters. And these are all the leftovers. So what I'll do is I will put this in a bag, and in my leftovers, I put it in a bag. And this I cut it out with the printed paper because I want it to be very subtle, because on the picture, I'll show you the picture. I gotta put this down. On this picture, you can see that it's very subtle. And so I am trying to mimic what they have on the picture. And so that is the perfect alphabet. So I highly recommend this. It also comes with, so it comes with this, and this is how, and for those of you that don't know, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I almost called myself something else, but I'm not. And it comes with this as well. And you can see that it has 2 E's, so to cut out, and 2 T's. So I only had to run this through my printer, my cutter one time, and I got these 2 T's because the T's are, there's 2 T's, 2 S's, 2 R's. So those letters that you use all the time, you only have to run through, and I absolutely love this. This is probably my favorite, and I have a few die cuts. This is probably my favorite die cut alphabet, just by the way that it's set up. It's so smart. And then if you want to use the negative space, I'll show you the negative space. So I ran this through because I wanted this. But I could use this for a stencil. I was watching, I believe it's Smell W's video, and she, or it might have been Book Shayla, where she had done a stencil on that, and I could use the negative space. I often will save my negative spaces of my things that I die cut, so I can use this for negative space. I could cut this off and use it as a different element, because I'm doing my retirement book for teaching 30 years. So anyway, this is a great purchase. And anyway, I don't often get real salesy, but this is definitely a must-have. Okay, so you know, I mean, I struggle with embellishments, but I wanted to show you. So I came home, so I used the bulk for this, and I was at a retreat, and then when I came home, I remembered, oh, I have all these cool embellishments from Sangria. So the nice thing about Close to My Heart is if some of the paper packs are, the colors match so well that you could use them together. So this is from Sangria, I believe. But then there was another one from, it was called Roxy, and it is super cute too. So I am just going to kind of, I need to find some embellishments. You know me, I'm not a real embellishment kind of person, but I can find, there was one, this one says together. There was one that said family. Oh, but there was all kinds of really fun, cute things. Like there's a little camera here. So I'm just trying to cluster. Bear with me while I cluster. It's not my strong suit. Here's a camera that's a little bit bigger. That's kind of fun. So I'm going to put, because it's called Kaleidoscope, and I have these over here, I kind of want to replicate this a little bit. So I'm going to add, I think this one, I have a, I don't know what color you call that thing. I'm going to throw these all over to the side. And I have some more. But wait, there's more. I have so many. They also have this cool stickers. They used to, I feel like they used to have a lot more of things to add in a pack. So I think I'm going to put this to kind of replicate what I've got over there. And since this is a vellum thing and it doesn't really like to stick very well, I think I'll put it over there like that. And I'll have a little No, the camera's too much the same color. Let's put, we have a tan one over there. What if we threw, see, I kind of want to, that covers up my blue that I'm trying to, I might want to move it over here. What do you think, guys? That one, now you see why I tend not to do clusters while I'm on. I'm going to go ahead and put that anyway, right there. And we'll put we don't have purple anywhere else. I will just put this one, I think. There. We'll see if I keep that. Anyway, so I'm going to kind of play around with the clusters a little bit. I'm going to maybe add a couple things right here, and this is a done deal. So I hope you like this video. This is day 7. I do have day 8 pretty much ready to go, so I will be finishing that one up. I will have still pictures. The still picture is the one that I do just as you're coming onto the page. So anyway, hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe. Remember, I do have still pictures on my business page, and I will include the ordering information for this really cool alphabet set. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.